Oh, Aditya. Hi, what's up? What's up?
So, where are we today?
Today we are here to kick off my first day. You remember I told you I wanted to start a marathon? Like I wanted to run a marathon. So that's like a New Year's resolution, and today is day one where we'll be prepping for it. And I've managed to get some time with the head coach of Jayanagar Jaguars, which is a running group, and they offer coaching to people who want to run marathons professionally. So yeah, I'm hoping to put my best foot forward. Let's see how it goes.
Chalo then.
Chalo, let's go. Wakad is like really far. Wakad is like going from Whitefield to Yelanka. एक प्लेट तो पेल ही देते हैं.
Chalo.
पानी पूरी 2 plate. I'll get you better pani puri near my house.
Why?
This wasn't great. This wasn't pani puri. This was pani adhi. Yeah! Hello sir, good afternoon. Samir. Hi, so as I told you, we are moving towards a fitness journey for me. And today I'm talking to Coach Pramod, who is the head coach of Jayanagar Jaguars, which is India's largest running training academy. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Yeah, good. Thanks for getting me on this. Thank you.
So let's start with you, sir. How did your journey start? How did you get into running?
Started from, of course, Pune. This is my birthplace, and yeah, grounds like this is where it started. I used to play Kho. So around 2013 is where we started Jayanagar Jaguars, a structured training. Earlier Jayanagar Jaguars were there, but 2013 onwards I started structured training for normal people who were not athletes. And then in last 8 years, I have around 30 centers around all over India. So far I would have coached around 11,000. These are not really athletes, right, who are competitive athletes, but still they are in their own sense, they are athletes. So I call them leisure athletes. So they do this for leisure and they trying to be athletes. So they are leisure athletes. The athlete is somebody who tries to achieve something. Yeah, it can be running, it can be long distance running, it can be sprinting, it can be football, any sport. But he has a goal, and for that the athlete is ready to sacrifice a lot of things.
But what is the motivation for most of these people who join these 11,000 people you've trained? What is it that makes them come to it?
Yeah. So leisure athlete, as I said, is somebody who doesn't do it for the laurels of that sport. It's not for the money which is coming from the sport or laurel for that sport. So it's his leisure, right? For his leisure he's doing it.
Yeah.
And sacrifice, if you are athlete, you have to sacrifice.
Okay, right.
Yeah, you have to get into discipline. So to answer your question, why people do it, it's around 28, 30, 35 type, this 5-6 years when you settle down, when you get into your career, there is some path ahead of you, you are not struggling for your career. Then you start realizing that, I have gained weight, I am not as fit as used to be. There is a lot of pressure from social media to fit. So that pushes them to get into some sort of fitness.
And this is so interesting because I am exactly at that stage. I'm 29 years old, and like now I'm beginning to see the value in that. How does one move into that? How do you strike that balance between just that motivation to be fit, but also not trying to do too much at the same time?
Yeah. So first, let's step back. You have to do a 10 kilometer, you have to do 21 kilometer. And it's a 2-year, 3-year journey just to reach 21 kilometers. And that everyone should keep it in mind. You are at this level from your health perspective, you want to go here, right? And we are in an era of instant gratification. Yeah, we want to have a photo in Insta holding that medal, right? You have to wait for this to happen.
Yeah.
That's how it has to be done structurally, gradually. If we don't do that, then we are getting injured. Then you are blaming my beautiful sport of running, which I don't like.
Oh, right. So what is it? So like say day 0, day 1, how do you do it for somebody who's completely fresh? What are the things?
The fundamental thing is about patience. The fundamental thing is about doing things gradually. So I'm using patience words again and again. And once you start getting into it, you realize your entire health doesn't go like this. Yeah, it takes its time to improve.
What makes running a very complete exercise? Do you believe running is like the ultimate form of exercise, or like?
No exercise is ultimate form of exercise. I am a running coach. That's my living. But still, I will not bluff saying that it is the best exercise or ultimate form of exercise.
And how do I know if a coach is good for me? How do I select a coach? Say I want to be a leisure athlete. That's an aspiration. So then how do I go about figuring out, okay, what kind of coaching do I need? When is the time for me to start taking coaching?
Okay, so when to take a coach? Day 0. Yeah, if you go on day 30 and go for a coach, you already started making some decisions, and then changing those decisions becomes a challenge for us. And you should understand what is your goal. A coach who talks about your goal and starts creating a program for a goal is the right coach, right?
Oh, right, interesting. Okay, this is so motivational. So it feels like once in one's life, one should try a marathon for sure. And then
Yeah, it will give me money, so I will say yes. But again, should not be somebody else's goal is your goal.
Got it, right.
Right? Of course, marathon will change your life forever. That's 100%. But that needs 3 years of very, very, very dedicated, disciplined life for at least 3 years.
That's so great. Thank you so much, sir. This has been so enlightening, and I'm sure everybody watching would really like this. And I'm feeling very motivated now.
Great.
I feel like I want to push that. Thank
Very
you so
good.
much. मेरे को सुन के एक्चुअली लगा कि मेरी लाइफ बदल जाएगी. आई थिंक आई लाइक टू change my life. I want to be like these people running around. See, whenever you start feeling like you're not something great, you're not something this thing, you start working on your body. Why? Because the body is one thing that is completely yours. Your body is the physical difference between you and the world. I know there's absolutely nothing about this world and life that I can control. What I can control is this bunch of meat wrapped around bones that I can try to influence in some way. And when you start seeing results in that, it's just your mind and body finally shaking hands and saying that, you know, ये काट दूंगा मैं, तुझे पता है ना. Damn, रखना ये पूरा रखना. This is wisdom. This is like